Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Head of Lexus Europe, Mr. Alain Uitenhoven.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lexus. Let me start today's press conference with this figure, 1 million. Indeed, in this March 2016, Lexus will deliver its 1 millionth hybrid vehicle to a customer in the world. And as you can imagine, we are very proud of this milestone. Today, Lexus is the leading provider of premium hybrid vehicles, and this by a comfortable margin. We have the largest range. We have no less than 10 hybrid models. And only last year, we sold 150,000 hybrid vehicles in the world. And Europe is the leading region in that respect. Did you know that in Europe, almost 1 in every 2 hybrid premium vehicles sold in 2015 was a Lexus? Lexus Europe delivered more than 40,000 hybrid, representing 64% of our total sales. And if we only focus on Western Europe, this is more than 95%. So you understand it, hybrid is our defining powertrain technology. It also drives the highest satisfaction rates from our customers, and this leads to sustained sales growth. Looking at last year, Lexus sold 652,000 units in the world, and this was a progression of 12% versus 2014. It is our third record year in a row. 2015 was also the best ever year of Lexus in Europe, with more than 20% sales increase versus 2014. And one more time, if we focus on Western Europe, it's even 31%. So looking at the East and Russia in particular, Lexus was one of the few premium brands able to increase sales, 6% in 2015, despite a substantial market drop. Our key sales driver was our mid-size crossover, the NX. We have sold 187,000 worldwide since its launch in 2014, and this includes 37,000 units only for Europe. You know, it's already the third year I'm standing here in front of you in Geneva, and I'm still amazed by the speed of transformation at Lexus. In just a couple of years, we have completely renewed our lineup. We have launched all new models, like the NX, like the RC Coupe, like F performance cars, the RCF, the GSF. And we have introduced new versions of several of our core models, like the 4th generation of RX just a couple of months ago. So you understand it, we are raising Lexus to the next level with bold and instantly recognizable design identity, with more engaging driving experience, and with innovative technologies, for instance, in terms of safety and powertrain. Lexus is clearly on a roll, and we have even greater ambitions for the future. We aim to exceed the mark of 70,000 units in Europe this year, on our way to 100,000 by 2020. And indeed, you will see it, there is much more to come from Lexus. Our design journey will take us even further. We will introduce new models and also brand new powertrains. And the 2 cars that we have today on display here in Geneva show you the direction we are taking. The first, which is there, if you look at the LFFC, FC stands for flagship concept. It's our vision of our future Lexus flagship. With its harmonious, seductive and sleek lines, it's almost like a coupe, but with the usability of a large sedan. And FC also stands for fuel cell. This is the powertrain technology of the future. So our commitment today is very clear. Lexus will launch a fuel cell vehicle around 2020. It will be a highly refined vehicle with strong performance credential and yet zero emissions and zero dependence on oil. The LFFC also previews advanced technologies like autonomous driving on highways, very innovative interface operated by natural hand gesture. The second model second model that is standing here next to me under this cloth represents our shorter-term future, and I can't wait to reveal it to you. So without any further delay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the brand new Lexus Hybrid Sports Coupe. Please welcome with me the LC500H. So judging from the reactions after the reveal of the car in Detroit earlier this year, we seem to have got it right. And as Akio Toyoda said in Detroit, in order to make this vehicle possible, engineers and designers had to collaborate in an innovative way. The starting point, of course, was the LFLC concept that we unveiled only 4 years ago. Great looks as well, but conceived purely as a design exercise, with absolutely no production constraints in mind. So the mission of our engineers and designers was simple but challenging. They had to bring this concept to life with great driving dynamics while retaining the stunning visual identity of the concept car. Designers had to understand the engineer's image of the LC driving dynamics and incorporate it into their work. So our designers had several test drives with high-performance cars to better understand the ideal positioning of meters and controls, and more importantly, the engineers' passion for great driving experience. The engineers on their side had to integrate this great design into their requirements. Look at the front of the car. They had to develop a whole new front suspension that fits under the remarkably low hood line and accommodates 21-inch wheels and also provide great handling. The LC is the first model to benefit from a brand new corporate platform architecture, and it's the most rigid structure we have ever built. And finally, I said it, powertrains. We launched the LC500 with a V8 powertrain in Detroit, and today I'm very proud to introduce for you, for the first time, the next generation performance hybrid system on the Lexus LC500, the Lexus multi-stage hybrid system. We wanted to do something that was very simple. We wanted to expand the benefits and the attractiveness of hybrid performance vehicles. And this means more power, greater acceleration, better traction, higher efficiency, and last, but certainly not least, more fun to drive. And to achieve this, we have added an automatic transmission to our current hybrid system. Together with the hybrid transmission, it allows the multi-stage system to generate no less than 10 gears to respond precisely to the driver inputs, and this at any speed and any driving conditions. So one figure, I believe, summarizes it all. The LC500 will surge from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in less than 5 seconds. Really, I can't wait to let you drive this car ahead of its launch in spring 2017. And now, to conclude, let me welcome on stage the president of Lexus International, Mr. Fukuichi, Mr. Koji Sato, and, who is the chief engineer of the LC, and Mr. Oshima, who is the engineer behind the Lexus hybrid multi-system. We will have a photo shooting opportunity. I would like to thank you for joining us today, and I wish you to enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.